Money signs like done. They, yeah, yeah, tell what? It is a distinct privilege to serve. Huh. Okay. Okay. It's a distinct privilege to serve as a host for today's event. A warm welcome to all who have gathered here. Prospective chairmen serve the vice chancellors, guests of the national lab, deans, directors, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents and other instruments. The gathered here to innovate the postgraduate courses for the academic year 2022-2023 of the school planners studies. Okay. Honorable Chairman Sir and Chancellor Ma'am could not join us today due to administrative responsibilities, but they have sent their listeners and celebrities live from the Rajasthan students. To open our ceremony, we have an invocation song by Ms. Pooja MS and Sharada, final year UG students. Let's take a moment to reflect and prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. Thank you, Pooja and Sharada, for that melodious rendition. Let us carry forward the sense of calm and focus offered by the invocation song. I think it's very touch my hand. Give me. Sharada के बैग में मेरा छोटा Let us. Yes. Yes, yes. It is. We continue. You have to concentrate. Now, the following activity quality that purposes of the information directors Next. There's a pen there, you know. Yes, yes. Always change something. First you change. I changed. Cooking is greasy. Completely. Yeah. LV or VP. This one. Thank you, sir. You would love but let me capture the excitement of the market. Last time also after that, okay. And then now we will have the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. We request all the dignitaries to please light the lamp and formally inaugurate the event. Everyone kindly stand up for the ceremony. Forward. Then we are on. This you just put it there. Just keep it like this. Next you will be saying this. Yeah, I wanted to have a boy. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. It's fun. Okay. interacting and difficult skills.
We are honored to have Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. H.P. Ravindra sir.
And within my sister is having honorable mention.
Note that we might do it in Bharatanagar.
Like,
Please join me in welcoming Honorable Vice Chancellor sir to address the gathering. Thank you, sir, for the message.
next, we are delighted to have Dr. Manchana as our chief guest for the day. Dr. M. Manchana is a professor of clinical psychology at the Department of Clinical Psychology, National Institution of Mental Health and Neurosciences, New Hands, Bangalore, Karnataka. She completed her MPhil and PhD in clinical psychology from NIMHANS and has been affiliated to NIMHANS as a faculty from 2007. She works in behavioral medicine unit of the Department of Clinical Psychology and practices cognitive behavior therapy. Her areas of research interest include cognitive behavior therapies, third wave therapies across anxiety, mood and stress and personality disorder, among the others. She has published over 100 papers in the national international journals. I'm not really sure. I think so
I think the
because
front row is
for the
fine,
dignity.
second row they can sit. So this red run, actually,
That's the much needed validation she wanted.
because I have this Indian medicine.
What is it?
Okay.
Where did you see that? Making it
Oh, yes, I grew up there. It's right. And like different parts. Just like my daughter from the constitution.
Yeah, well, I think yes, I do feel too. Same here.
When I went to the Atta, they gave
Which better?
chemistry. Like,
I think the other faculties.
I'm also doing for fun.
I think he's there. He came. I just saw him. Probably he's outside. Just he's having which can you just check? If you're looking for if he's required for some duty,
No.
just check. So, you can have one of the students there. Who's Balaji sir. So you are sitting wearing
So, do we need music throughout the ceremony like this during
during this music is playing.
it's like after that?
What where have you spoken? What
It's a focus. Lab, like
nothing you could
other you need so much.
okay, so when that happens, I have to hear something. That's it.
Then that's done. I'll switch back there. Exactly. The point is, it's like back to back. You have time for like switching.
That's the thing is that we don't even use for use. Okay. Silence. Yeah. You do one thing, you sit there.
Already said it. It's all this. See that's no syllabus. My friend serio.
understanding.
Yeah, they're still asking. Some people have just showed up saying I gave, so I gave. They borrowed it. It's like, SOM people are texting me saying, I want to be part of the culture. What culture? Teacher orientation is happening for 100% for an office. How will I get here? And the two dances you're doing for me just look up there only. For someone who's spreading this rumor that is cultural day,
You tell them like officially you can have a tell them culture based so we were easy oriented.
wow, I know them. Let it go. But still, let me know. Either we went from Josh to over Josh. Like, on my, on their toes, yeah. It is fun.
They want to talk.
And that was,
That's the idea they have. They'll get attendance.
if I got this in my face, even other faculty say, like, okay, she's doing something legit. And I'm sure.
You saw something was happening.
This is get over.
खुशी सारा इशारा दादा श्रद्धा श्रद्धा मिलने हैं Thank you. See, this one. No, it's a high school. So they have to like download it. You want my phone? Then to ask her. If there's a cable, you connect it. See, my phone is better. I don't know now. Everything is sorted. Now can you see? It was off only. Now when I press it. In one day, off only. Stand up, man. No, I think this one you have to press it. Some things the path is good right.
It's connected to the camera there, so you can't turn it off.
It's constantly on.
Yeah.
Once you suggest it, you switch off the pocket like that.
Like just there was
It's
a
off
transfer
only.
like that.
It's off. It's always on.
Oh, it's in the
Yeah.
I'm just Tuesday का
Good morning, everyone. We are Ritika Mishra,
Shweta A.
Assistant Professors of Psychology in the School of Liberal Studies, CMI University.
It is our distinct privilege to serve as hosts for today's event. A warm welcome to all who have gathered here.
Respected Chairman Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, Registrar Sir, Chief Guest Dr. Manjula Ma'am, Deans, Directors, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents and our beloved students. We are gathered here to inaugurate the postgraduate courses for the academic year 2024-25 for the School of Liberal Studies. Honorable Chairman Sir and Chancellor Ma'am could not join us today due to administrative responsibilities, but they have sent their blessings and support to our incoming batch of students.
To open our ceremony, we will have an invocation song by Ms. Pooja NS and Sharada, final year UG students. Let's take a moment to reflect and prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. We kindly request you all to answer.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you, Pooja and Sharada, for that melodious rendition. Let us carry forward the sense of calm and focus offered by the invocation song.
Now, to formally welcome you all, we have Professor Sandeep Kumar Gupta, Director, School of Liberal Studies, CMI University. Sir, I invite you to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, respected dignitaries, colleagues, parents, and students. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. It is my honor to extend a warm welcome to all who have gathered here for inaugural ceremony of the best PG Batch 2024-25 of the School of Liberal Studies. Today we mark the beginning of the new academic journey of our incoming student. A journey with a lot of promise, aspiration, and hope. Without further ado, let do the task interested upon me today. That welcome you, our Chancellor Sir, Chancellor Ma'am, Chairman Sir, VC Sir, need to introduce their guidance, continue to illuminate our path and drive towards excellence. Thank you for joining us today, Honorable Vice Chancellor. Sir, I extended my heartiest welcome. We are also privileged to have with us our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. H.B. Ravin, Sir, whose strategic vision and expert leadership inspire and motivate us in all our activities. Honorable VC, Sir, I welcome you to this gathering, sir. Our chief guest for this special event, Professor Manjula, Professor of Clinical Psychology at Nimhans, Bangalore. Her remarkable achievement and contribution to the field of psychology are both inspiring and explanatory. Your commitment to education and advancement of knowledge will provide the incoming postgraduate students of psychology the correct note to start their advanced studies in psychology. It is my privilege to welcome you to this gathering as the chief guest. I welcome you, ma'am. I kindly request to our Honorable VC, sir, to present the bouquet to ma'am, sir. It is my privilege to welcome our registrar, sir, Dr. Praveen, who is a symbol of the commitment and excellence. Sir, I am happy you are here with us today. I welcome you to this function. Our Dean, sir, Dr. Rajat Gira, whose enthusiastic knowledge and experience help us in our teaching and the research journey. I am happy to be here with you, sir. I welcome you to this gathering. Our directors of various schools and research are the truly pillar of the strength and support of this university. Their presence, their passion, leadership, and excellence ability to coordinate various responsibilities to help us deliver the best result. Our directors of SOM, SOEC, Research, and IQAC, I welcome you today's function, sir. I welcome you, my dear faculty, members, and non-teaching staffs whose unwavering support and dedication, planning, and efforts are the key to what makes this university what is today. I am delighted to welcome you to this gathering. I welcome of proud parent who have gathered here today. I assure you that we will put our best efforts to help your children to become their best self. During this time in this university, I welcome you all, the parents to this gathering. Now, finally, the incoming batch of 2024-25, welcome to CMR University HRBR campus. I wish you our best for your future. Face the achievement that lie ahead, making the most of the experience that this university offers and contribute to our vibrant community and passion and integrity. I welcome you to new batch of School of Liberal Studies 2024-25 to this gathering. I welcome everyone who gathered here to make this event great a success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your words perfectly captured the excitement of embarking on a new academic adventure.
Now we will have the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I request all the dignitaries to please light the lamp and formally inaugurate the event. Everyone kindly stand up for the ceremony.
We are honored to have our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. H.P. Raghavendra Sir today. Please join me in welcoming Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to address the gathering.
Good morning. It is my privilege. Good morning. It is my privilege on this day to be here on the induction program for the postgraduate students of School of Legal Studies on 26th August 2020. Indeed, it is a great honor for the university as the parents have bestowed their confidence in the CMR group and CMR University in particular to be a part of their career building exercise for the students. On the behalf of the management, on the behalf of the school, and on the behalf of the university, I undertake that the journey of your wards in the CMR University will be treated as a special privilege, and we do everything to support the students in their journey of this postgraduate degree. In Bangalore, CMR University itself is a brand, and special about the psychology, we are known for this particular program for a long time now. Earlier, the school was called as the School of Social Sciences. Now it is rechristened as the School of Legal Studies. As a student, when you enter any university, it is your bounden duty to see that what is available for you. Of course, the faculty is there, the school is there, and they are trying to guide you. But you please see that whatever is available in the university, you should be able to reach out and avail the benefits. The CMR University itself is in 3 different campuses, and the exciting events do happen in all the 3 campuses. Of course, you might have registered for a postgraduate degree in psychology. That doesn't mean that you should miss out on all those happenings which are there in other campuses. So see that you people will get full benefit. The reality is that whatever the time you spend in learning psychology, you should spend more than that in learning life. I believe this university, the three campuses, will offer you an exciting environment and definitely trying to teach you many things in your life which you will not learn in the classroom environment. So I believe since this is a postgraduate degree students are there, I want 100% of them to participate in such activities and bring laurels not only to the university but also to the individual students. So 100% participation is expected from the postgraduate degree students in the events of the university. The other major thing is there are several platforms in the university which will give you the opportunity to blossom yourself. Say, for example, we have the Innovation Center, we have the Design Thinking Laboratory, we have so many student clubs and chapters which will give you a perfect holistic learning. So please do become the member of such platforms and then trying to get a learning and trying to guide your undergraduate students. And see, they look at you and they will try to see what is best in each and every. So with this, I once again congratulate all those who are enrolled in CMR University and with a confidence that they are going to become a better citizens of India. I should also indebted to all the parents who are here who have shown the confidence in the CMR institutions at CMR. I believe in the days to come, you will come here for many functions and then trying to track the progress of your ward and give us insightful suggestions which will make us to take our flag more. With these few things, I once again thank the department and also the directors, the deans who are all here, and there are several supporting departments like the research is there, and it is a mandatory that each postgraduate student should publish minimum 2 papers before getting his degree. So research director is there, then the director of the other schools are there, other programs are there, and the dean academics is also there. I believe that your journey, which has started today, will be a fruitful journey and will become the essential part of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable message.
We are delighted to have Dr. Manjula ma'am as our chief guest for the day. Dr. M. Manjula is a professor of clinical psychology at the Department of Clinical Psychology, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, NIMHANS, Bangalore, Karnataka. She completed her MPhil and PhD in clinical psychology from NIMHANS and has been affiliated to NIMHANS as a faculty from 2007. She works in Behavioral Medicine Unit of the Department of Clinical Psychology and practices cognitive behavior therapy. Our areas of interest includes cognitive behavior therapy and third wave therapy across anxiety, mood, stress and personality disorder among others. She has published over 100 papers in national and international journals, written book chapters, books and manuals. She has guided about 22 PhD and dissertations and theses. She has received funding from research projects such as ICSSR, ICMR, and DST. She is a member of the review committee of various funding agencies and on the editorial board of various journals and edit of Indian Council of Clinical Psychology.
Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Manjula ma'am. Ma'am, we are extremely privileged to have you as a guest and welcome you to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone, and it is my privilege to be here. And I thank the administration for calling me to address the new candidates who are joining the master's program. I respected Dr. Sandeep Gupta, Director, Dr. K.C. Ramurthy sir, and Dr. Rajat Kera sir, the team, Dr. Raghavendra sir, Vice Chancellor, all the faculty, the students, and the parents. I would like to congratulate all the students who have made into this institute and the parents for supporting all the students to pursue their post graduation. So I was just thinking of what to talk, to the new post graduates. I was remembering my post graduation days. So what came to my mind was that how the transition happens from UG to PG. So UG, I think nowadays most students they read the notes and then whatever is given in the classrooms, and that is how like you pass UG, which is a changed trend. Like we used to read a lot of textbooks, and but now when I ask my students like who enter MPhil, they have lots of notes from online, from coaching centers and things like that. When I ask them what books did you read, like most of them they don't know what books they read because they mostly depend on the notes. So I think that shift has to happen from reading the notes to reading the textbooks. That is very, very important because now you will have to broaden your knowledge. And when you enter the PG, it is just not the knowledge, it is mostly thinking more flexibly and thinking in terms of application of the knowledge. That is very, very important. I think you will have to start thinking independently. It is just not restricted to by hearting answers or like just writing the theories that people have proposed, but the application part of it. I think that is the difference when we look at other universities from other abroad universities and the Indian universities, where the application part is something which is given a lot more importance. Students think independently. When you enter PG, you are postgraduate, so you don't require a lot of inputs in terms of teaching theory because you can understand, you can read and understand, but now that you will have to apply it. I think what makes it more uh, uh, the progression of the field is that like what are your goals of joining into the post graduation? Is it just to get a degree? If it is limited to that, then I don't think you will have a lot of enthusiasm to understand the subject more and apply the subject more. So I think it should be much more beyond that, and you should have long-term plans. Only then you will dedicate to the field, and you know the importance of the field. The field is a very very important one, which is required by anyone and everyone. Like that the application doesn't stop with any particular field or a profession. Like that psychologists are required to any profession, whether it is doctors, whether it is engineers, you name it, and everywhere the psychology is something which is required. So the application is so much, but then we don't have so much expertise. That is something which is lacking. People just stop at some point and they don't apply what they have learned to different areas. So I urge all the students to have that kind of an enthusiasm to uh, learn more, to apply more, and to be more explorative and to be more flexible. So I think that is something which you'll have to keep in mind when you begin your course. So that inquisitiveness and the enthusiasm to be creative, that is something which is very very important, and you should never stop to be creative. That is very because the application, it keeps changing, the human complexity keeps changing. the work environment keeps changing, the family structures keep changing, so everything changes. The living arrangement changes. The city kind of atmosphere is different from village kind of an atmosphere. So you have to be much more flexible. That is why I keep emphasizing how much flexible that one should be if you have to be a psychologist. Psychologist needs a lot of flexibility. Otherwise, you cannot be a psychologist. And you need a lot of tolerance. Otherwise, you can't understand people. So that these are the things I think like you will have to keep in mind, and you will have to apply it. Like if you have those kind of limitations in you, the first step would be to overcome that. Like what are my limitations? Where is it that I have to work on? If you don't work on, then you cannot be applying it to outside or other people. So first application will start from us. That is very important. So we need to be little more insightful of ourselves. And I see that like our students are always much more insightful than anybody else. Like maybe like I am little selfish in praising our profession, but I can say that that is true also. When you see that our students are much more flexible and they are much more, that they understand people and all that. They are much more empathetic and all that. But I don't say that we don't have problems. We also have problems because we are also born in the same environment and we also have so many challenges and all that. So when I say like you will have to be insightful of yourself, I think insight into those limitations also and how we work on that. That is very important. Nowadays, most students have lot of psychological problems that I have to acknowledge, including the clinical psychologists, our students who are doing MPhil and PhD and all that. They also have all kinds of mental health problems. So you'll have to recognize that I have a problem and then I have to set it, that I have to set it right. So I think you should not have any hesitation doing that. So only if you are modeling that, then other people also will come forward to take help. So in the initial stages, if you are able to address that, then you will be much more better psychologists. So that is one, and this is about the personal thing. But when it comes to the professional thing, the area as such, there is a lot of scope, and you'll have to explore different disciplines. That is very important. Like, no, don't restrict to I will do either only counseling in a particular setup, or no, I will be restricting myself to clinical psychology. No, like there are many other areas which needs to be explored, and there is a lot of work to be done. And one of the lacunae that in our field is that the research part of it. It is very, very limited because it's not because we don't do research, we do research, but we don't know the writing skills. That is, I see in my students also, and somewhere there is a lack of motivation. I don't know, is it because of the education system that is there? From UG, like if we look at other foreign universities, from UG they publish and in good journals, and there is strong research methodology, and there is strong the statistics, the analysis of the data. So that is something which is lacking. I think that orientation for research methods and analyzing data and that sound methodologies when they do the research, that is very, very important. And start publishing from the UG is what I suggest, because when they come to MPhil, they don't have any experience in research and they don't know how to write papers. Then it becomes all the more difficult to motivate them to just publish the good work that they have done. So I think like you will have to start doing that now itself. Start from the beginning so that you understand research methodologies and your foundation in the in doing research will become stronger. And it should not become like a mandatory thing, like I have to publish to complete this course, then I will do that. No, it is not. You can of course choose like whether you want to go into practice or research, it's a different thing altogether. But some basic understanding of the research, writing and publication, those things are very, very important. So I suggest that please give importance to that, irrespective of whether you go into academics or whether you go into practice. So maybe that is something which you can take a call later. Yeah, so we know that there are a lot of there is lacunae in terms of number of psychologists who are there for available for helping people. and the number of clinical psychologists are very, very less, like it is less than 1 per lakh people also. And no, it is hardly around three and a half thousand clinical psychologists, because most of them go abroad once they complete, and the number of trained people itself is less. So that is where there's a lot of scope for the psychology. So don't stop after PG, like that, because when you do post graduation, it means that you are useful in this profession. You have to use that. So don't stop there. I think I request the parents also to encourage your children to continue in the field of psychology, so they can contribute in that. So any university is because of the students. The name of the university and the reputation of the university depends mostly on the quality of the students. So I think like you will have to become the quality students to the university. And once again, congratulations to all of you and welcome to the course.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful address. We are grateful for your time and for sharing your wisdom with us today.
I would now like to invite Dr. Srinakshmi P., Chief Coordinator Academics, School of Liberal Studies, to deliver the vote of thanks. Respected dignitaries, colleagues, parents, and my dear students. So, as we conclude the inaugural ceremony of the 2024 batch, I stand before you with gratitude and immense pride. I extend my sincere thanks to everyone who made this event great success. First of all, I express my heartfelt thanks to the Chancellor and Chairman, CMR University in their absentia, who have been our motivating force in our academic journey. I want to express my deepest appreciation to our Chief Guest, Dr. Manjula, on behalf of CMR University and School of Liberal Studies, for accepting our invitation and enlightening us with our inspirational message. So thank you so much, ma'am. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to felicitate ma'am as a token of our respect. Thank you, sir. I extend my gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, whose words have set a tone for the new academic journey. Thank you so much, sir. I also want to thank Dr. Pavleen, Registrar CMR University in Sir's absentia, for Sir's invaluable guidance in executing this event. I extend my thanks to Dr. Rajat Gera, Dean School of Liberal Studies, and Dr. Sandeep Kumar Gupta, Director School of Liberal Studies, for their constant encouragement and guidance. A special thanks to the organizing committee, faculty colleagues, non-teaching staff, and student volunteers who worked tirelessly for this event to make sure we have made the best efforts to welcome our incoming batch. Lastly, I want to thank all the parents here for trusting us and entrusting your children to us to CMR University. So before I conclude, I want to thank each and everyone for your presence and also making this event successful. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. I request everyone present here to rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड कलगंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all for joining us today. Kindly be seated until the dignitaries leave the dais. Before we depart, we would like to make some important announcements. Parents and students, please wait for the announcements.
As we have already concluded the inauguration ceremony, we have a couple of announcements for the parents and students. Students and parents, please listen. Students will proceed to the registration rooms. The room numbers will be announced shortly for registration procedures, and parents, please proceed to the space behind the hall for refreshments. The students can join the parents once they complete their registration process.
I will now announce the room numbers. Students for MSc Psychology Clinical, please go to room number 303 on the third floor. Students of MSc Psychology, HRDM and Counseling, please proceed to room number 302 also on the third floor. Please take the stairs to the right of this entrance of this hall to reach the rooms. Our volunteers will guide you if the directions are required.
We have wellness facilities in the lounge area on the ground floor near the entrance to guide you on the queries regarding admission and hostel. Orientation schedule for the following days will be provided to you in the admission kit in the respective registration rooms.
We wish you all, students, parents, faculty, a successful and enriching academic year. Thank you once again.
Thank you all.
So tomorrow's coordination begins at 9:30. So same place, any hall, all the students are supposed to be on time at 9:30. Thank you.
Only the students are required to go to the registration. Parents can go behind its hall where refreshments provided. So parents, please proceed to the back side of the hall. Okay?